What is up, guys? Shinchi42 here. Guys, I didn't forget my name. I just wanted to make a little skit here. I thought it would be funny. A lot of players or a lot of the comments, YouTubers, whatever, people are saying my name incorrectly. So I want to make a little funny skit there. I don't know if you guys even appreciated that. But I am Shinchi42. Guys, today we're going to address a comment that I found very disturbing for me because I want to help out. You know, that's the kind of person I am, and that's why I created this channel for you guys to help everyone out in this game. So the PD Gamer here 107 says, "Can you clear up the Alliance resources because my Alliance have placed down a Central Fortress for the second time. We got attacked. We had like 5 flags, so we moved it. Then we can't afford any other flags because all we have at that spot, you know, we're only 1 resource food." Okay, guys, I've been an Alliance leader for a very long time now. When I first started this game, I was an Alliance leader in Kingdom 14. Now, this is pre-global launch. I was here already before global launch. That's how far my experience goes way back. In the beginning, I didn't know jack crap. Did I even say that? Anyway, I didn't know anything. But like, you know, I was in a Russian alliance. I mean, that was horrible. Like, can't even, they don't speak English. But I keep on badgering to the leader. I was like, hey, you need to be doing this. I'm suggesting a lot of things. And then one day we got attacked by this Latino alliance. And, you know, at some point the leader left out of nowhere and he said, "Shinchi, you're the leader now." So I became the leader. Woo, right? And that's a lot of work. And when I was the leader, our Alliance fortress was on this really close by the Alliance fortress of the enemy, and I had to contact them, made a pact, and you know, ceasefire and everything. We both didn't know how the game works in the beginning. So what happened there is I had to demolish my central fortress and moved it, and also I had to demolish some of the flags and move the flags. Now, when I did that, I learned a lot of things. Because when I, you know, before I moved the fortress, after I moved the fortress, I didn't know how was I going to be placing these flags because I needed resources at that time. I had a lot of flags, and when I started removing things, you started to see that you are going to be required to build, right? Again, and if you don't have these resources to build, you're in a pit hole. Let me just say that. It's like a holy crab type of thing. So here is a better analogy or better experience that I can tell. Here in TIK, as you guys can see, I am the leader here in this alliance. Okay. Now, when we first started, our alliance wasn't this big. We first started here in the this area right here by the sanctum. So we had to demolish our fortress. We built it right here. When we built it here, you know, I made a very poor planning as a leader. I told my members to start building everything, and we weren't connected at that time. And when we started building, we ran out of resources. I mean, like, what? Right? We ran out of resources, and it's like, you know what? Holy freaking fork! And it's just crazy. When we ran out of resources, you're pretty much effed up. So we had to cut off. We're cut off. We had to demolish every single flags that we have in here. As you guys can see, I just followed it with the arrow. Demolish all of that, started from scratch, brand new Alliance fortress here. And I think you can build up to 5 flags without costing any actual resources. The only resources that you're going to be costing is your Alliance credits. Now, when we did that, all of my 5 flags that only cost Alliance credits, and found those areas that has resource rich. I even had to demolish and rebuild it just to grab some of the resources that I'm like food, wood, stone, and gold. And the most important in the beginning is really the food and wood. So, you know, we've demolished it, and we've rebuilt it now, and everything is connected, as you guys can see. So basically, this video is going to be very helpful for the players that are like the leaders, the alliance leaders, or rank 4 officers. And if you're a member of one of the alliance that is struggling into this type of situation, do share this video because this is going to be helping your alliance. Now, if you guys like this type of video where I address comments, and if you guys just generally like guides, tips, anything that is very useful to the growth of your game, do subscribe to this channel, because I create a lot of this content that helps you guys out, because my #1 goal is for your success, not just for me, right? I want you guys to be successful in this game, because when I first started this YouTube thing, it's because there were no guides in this game, and I wanted to create something to help players in this game to be successful. And I love that. That's the only thing that brings me joy, is helping you guys. So let's go ahead and address this comment. When your alliance get forked, now you have to define this. Sorry. Anyway, if your alliance get effed up and you have to rebuild everything, you need to be looking into the resources very importantly. Now, the guy said earlier that they only have food and they're running out of other resources, right? So I assume they've already finished building 5 flags that are using the alliance credits. Now, after that, I mean, you may actually have to demolish this 5 flags that you have if you're not getting any resources. What you need to do is really farm inside your land. Why do you have to farm inside of your land? Because when you farm inside your land, you're going to gain this, resources going back to your storehouse. And there's an eye icon here, as you can see, gathering from normal resource points on alliance territory will earn resources for the alliance. So it's like a taxation system. When you farm here, you get taxed and it goes to your alliance storehouse. I really suggest to maybe demolish those flags and replace them to where there's going to be resources like this, so that you guys can farm them. Another thing is, when I don't know what type of situation you're in, really. I mean, if you have your flags, like, you've built your flags, your center fortress, and you have a lot of cities hovering it. Like, if this is the flag and you got like maybe 10 cities here, I don't know if that's even possible, maybe a good amount of cities that are in here, so your resources is not going to spawn in your land. Now, the problem there is, when they don't spawn in your land, you can't farm and get this taxation system that goes into your storehouse. Now, that's the one that really causes an issue. When that happens, how are you going to gain resources, right? Now, here's the thing. You need to ask your members to, maybe in one of the flags or 2 of the flags, to not teleport there. Rather, use a targeted teleport and teleport outside of the territory, so that the resources will pop inside, or respawn, whatever, in the alliance territory. And that way you can farm these guys. So let me show you a good example. There is a jungle here that is like no man's land, whatever. Okay, here we go. You guys can see there is also an abundance of barbarians, as you guys can see there. But you guys can see there is a good amount of land. Actually, that's not the one, right? It's right here. Right, we have some resources here that you can farm. I mean, it's not a whole lot because of this. It's not like very green area. Let me find you a better one that nobody's on. All right, so right here, guys, here's a good example. See that there's a lot of resources here, right? Because there's nobody here, everything's going to be respawning. It's like, it's like going in a jungle. There's a lot of trees because it's unmanned. It's not really being destroyed by the humans. Oh my god, I'm going to environmental here, guys. Anyway, the point here is, limit the cities that pops out in your territory. Some of the things that I did here in the kingdom, in my alliance, is, let me go here. So this is our central fortress in zone 3. You see that no one's teleported in the central fortress, because I've mandated that nobody is going to be teleporting here, because we get high level resources here. Level 6, level 6 resources. Owner TIK level 5, very high, because this is a very rich area. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Just, admire it. Okay. All right, now you're done admiring it. Let's go back to our topic. Okay, so yeah, just really, you gotta be smart and strategic in this building this alliance. And if you want to gain those resources, you're going to be not you're gonna tell your members to not pop out their cities right beside the territories that you have. And one of the things that you need to be capturing, you really need to be aggressive onto this, because other alliances will grab them as fast as they can. So this type of deposit, so this is the alliance gold. You will definitely need this in the longer run. Let me tell you this. You know, if you're gonna disagree with me, I don't even know what to say. I mean, we have struggled a lot with this alliance deposit. And I just saw somebody got in there. Okay, never mind. I'm hallucinating. Alliance wood logging camp is very important. So you can go to the alliance territory, go to the alliance page territory. I'm talking really quick right now. Go to the alliance resource points. See, I have 103 alliance resource points in this alliance, and we generate 54,000 food per hour, 40,000 wood, and passive income, right? Not just, you know, your members are going to be farming in the territory, and also you're getting this resources, passive income. And also here is the earnings, and you can achieve this and you can get it, and this one goes to your personal stash. It will go here in your personal stash. Now let's take a look on how much we spend in a higher alliance with 100 let me see, 170 territories. The amount of resources we spend is here, guys. So you will never ever have to worry about alliance credits. I mean, the only place you will worry about alliance credit is your alliance shop. Alliance food and wood in the longer run is not going to be a big deal, because you're going to be capturing a lot of this territory already, and you're going to be constantly be farming for this alliance wood and food. Now stone may be a little bit difficult if you are in the middle stage of the game, but you need to be focusing on this. I never had problem with stone personally. We never did, because people will still farm for stone a lot. Here's the thing, a lot of people don't farm for gold, and this is, you know, I mean, gold's, it's still useful, right? In the later stage when you're doing research, training troops, healing troops for T4 and above. Now, you know, in this alliance, I've even mandated our members to farm gold. Like, we had a certain period of our existence here in this kingdom, I've mandated our members to farm gold only for 48 hours. And we looked for golds that are inside the territory and farm them. Like, man, we were like worker bees. But anyway, you need this gold. You need it. Like, I mean, look at this. Look how much gold we spent for researching one troop healing. 750k, and we only have like 800k right now. Gold is very crucial, very, very crucial. Alliances fight for this gold deposits, guys. You guys need it. So if you really want to be successful, I've given you a couple tips here, is to really farm inside the territory, not just because it is inside your territory, but also you gain that you know, you gain this gathering speed of 25%, and also you gain that tax system into your storage house. And also make sure you don't flood this area with cities. You know, have your members, some of your members, to teleport outside of the cities. That's completely fine, because you want your territories to be free of cities and have resources to generate there, so that you guys can farm inland. So guys, I hope this video is going to be very helpful for you guys. I don't think this video is going to get a lot of views, to be honest, and if it doesn't get a lot of views, it's not going to be searched by a lot of players. Now here's the thing that you guys can help out with this video, because it's very useful. Do share this video to your friends, family members, and even to your enemies. I'm trying to keep it short, talking really quick, but see you guys. I hope this is helpful. Bye. Thanks for watching. Make sure to comment your opinion, and make sure don't forget to like, and make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll definitely see you guys in the next video.